Hello, I'm Emilia from Healthy Story, and today we'll talk about advice. Very often it can happen that a good friend of ours comes to us for advice because he or she is in a difficult situation and doesn't know what to do. And very often we have brilliant advice for them. Funny fact is that it can happen that we ourselves have the same problem as our friend. And when he or she comes for advice, we think of solutions that we hadn't thought of at all when we had the same problem. And this is very interesting because when we think about another person, we kind of manage to look on the situation from the side. We are not in the mess, we are not attached to all these emotions. We can think more clearly and we have more insight. Of course, we can't be sure if the advice that we give to the other person will be useful to the other person, because very often we only have the information that the other person gives us, so their perspective of the situation. And very often we don't really know the real situation, so we can't give very good advice most of the times. Of course, sometimes it can be useful if they follow our advice. Other times it will be not so useful. But important thing is that if we listen to the advice that we give to our friends when we have the same situation, it will definitely be very useful for us. Because when we are in the same situation, we are too much in the drama, in the emotions, in the whole dynamics. And when we give advice, we give advice from our perspective, from our knowledge. And that's why we can benefit the most from our own advice. So the next time you give an advice to someone close to you and you have the same thing, make sure that you follow your own advice. And something else. So the next time you are in a situation where you don't know what to do, just think about a close person of yours. If they come to you and ask you, what should I do in this situation? What would you advise them? Then follow your own advice. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.